All right, welcome back, guys. We're Brandon and Lou, and this week we'll be scuba diving all through Raja Ampat, and we'll bring you along for the ride.
All right, day one here. We are both going on our first dive in Raja Ampat today. We are a little bit, well, mainly me. I'm a bit nervous because I've just heard how strong the currents are and how everyone's like, you need at least 40 dives to be here. But I just met someone at breakfast who have only done 5 dives before they got here. So that made me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, we'll be sweet.
We'll be sweet. But they seem pretty good. We're doing a check dive first, and then we're going to do our first dive to see how we go. And then I guess, yeah, they can check our abilities for the week.
So yeah, we're diving the Rowan Wall, which we have snorkeled, and we both said, we'd love to come back here because on the surface it was quite murky, but as you dove down, further down the wall, it got better and more exciting. So we're keen.
Yeah, not just the visibility. Like obviously at the surface you just see all the little species of fish, and then that layer down you see the reef fish and then the more pelagic fish, obviously the sharks. So we're keen to just go to down the layers. But anyway, yeah, so we'll see how we go today, but we're very excited. Like this, we're apparently diving in one of the best places to dive in the world, so we feel pretty rapt about that.
On our first dive of Raja Ampat, we really didn't know what to expect, but we were overwhelmed with the abundance of marine life and just fish everywhere you looked. We were so happy. We pulled into an island for our dive interval and had coffee and cake before jumping back in the water. It's easy to get distracted with what's only in front of you while diving, but fortunately our dive master pointed out this ray as it was passing us. We were very lucky to spot this cuttlefish as he was very well camouflaged in the coral and almost missed him. I bet you wouldn't see it unless we pointed it out.
Supplies are running a little low over in Ampat, and toothpaste is not easy to come by. So Brandon is doing, well, what are you doing?
I'm crushing up some activated charcoal and I'm going to brush my teeth with it because, yeah, like Louise said, we are almost out of toothpaste.
Just a primitive way of life over here. What if you to do it too, though? I'll be damned.
Righto, so apparently we're going for a jungle walk to find sunset, and hopefully it's good.
Almost gives me a headache.
The only thing that was bothering me a bit was that the view is
Keep the commentary going.
compared to other ones.
Wow, you can count on me for that. Now, where are some birdies?
Sichtfenster, wie auch immer, ne?
I don't see any. Bird watchers. Oh yeah, this is it. These are so cool.
Ja, das ist 10 mal 44. Genau.
I would say look out, but that's exactly what these allow me to do.
What are we doing today, Louise?
Day 2 of scuba diving. We're gonna Chicken Reef and Sardine Reef.
The GoPro doesn't really do it justice, but we were so happy to see this eagle ray feeding and filtering through the sand. We were absolutely mind blown with the pure amount of fish at this dive site. We really highly recommend this as one of our favourites, Sardine Reef. We were quite fortunate enough to see this reef shark ducking and diving through the schools of fish and hunting. Pretty cool. We finally spotted a moray eel on the move, as usually we only ever see them hiding in their crevices.
On my vision board, and that was on my vision board as
For our dive interval today, we went to this awesome little sandbar in the middle of the ocean and had a quick coffee and cake to rest up and prepare for the next dive. We really enjoyed this spot. It was really nice to swim and just kick back for a moment. Get a load of this porcupine fish. He was so curious with Louise that he just kept swimming around us and coming in and out, almost nibbling on us. It was very curious and cute to see. How cool. Reef Shark finally just coming past, not bothered by us, just cruising on his way. After diving, we were just resting up, but on a walk I spotted this little snake, and how cool. If anyone knows what species he is, let us know, because he was very interesting to watch and awesome the way he could climb this tree.
Even begin to describe today. Today was amazing. That was two of my favorite dives I've potentially ever done. But we went to Chicken Reef today and we went to Sardine Reef. And first, straight away, we saw an eagle ray. Like as soon as we kind of descended slowly down, well, actually, we were surrounded by a school of trevally and yellow tail fin snapper, whatever the fuck that's called. And then, yeah, we saw an eagle I literally lost my shit. That has been on like my wish list, and I didn't think it was possible. That was on my like, that's not even going to happen, but I'm going to put it in there anyway wish list. And every single week we're here, every day we just see more and more and more things that I'm just blown away by. Yeah, so glad that we got to scuba this week. Like I said to Brandon 2 days ago, I was like, oh, our first week snorkeling, honestly, if we left now, I'd be satisfied. And I know I'm not going to mean that in like 2 days. Well, I don't mean that anymore. I'm even more satisfied than I could have ever dreamed of. And we still have, I think, 4 more days here. I'm losing count of the days pretty quickly. But yeah, what else did we see today? We saw another wobbegong shark, like also a carpet shark. We saw really big gropers and a lot of black tip reef sharks, actually quite a big one. And I finally got a video of one. Like I literally just sat there and it swam right in front of me on the GoPro. Looks like 100 years away. And I actually got one. It wasn't just on the floor this time. And that's kind of what we wanted, because we see reef sharks all the time, but we can never get them on film because they're so fast. We saw a moray eel hunting as well to eat. Anyway, you would have seen all this, but I just feel like so blessed to be here. And this is honestly, I guess that's why we're making these videos. I just want to remember this forever because it has just been the best day. But yeah, I've pretty much just been reading my book ever since we got home. We're really tired. Today kind of killed us, but we're pretty proud of ourselves because we did 2 dives today, both of them 65 minutes per dive, which, yeah, we're really happy with. I was really upset with my buoyancy yesterday. I just felt like I couldn't get it under control. And today I just dropped away and descended differently. And I feel like I did a lot better. And Brandon said he thinks he nailed his more too. And the currents haven't been that strong. I think last time I spoke, I said I was really scared because of the currents. We go in the mornings and they haven't been too bad, like not as bad as I have to hook on to anything. So yeah, I'm just going to avoid afternoon dives at all costs until I have way more confidence with everything else. But anyway, yeah, so we're just going to have a bit of dinner now and then probably chill out. Tomorrow is a Sunday. So on Sundays, they actually don't work here. Everyone in Raja is Christian. So yeah, Sunday's their church day. So no dives or anything tomorrow, but I'm so tired anyway, so that's fine. So we're just going to chill out. I'm probably just going to read my book actually, and God knows what Brandon will do because I'm book-willed, so that's all that matters. But yeah, and then we might do another 2 dives the day after that because, well, it's a little bit addictive. I mean, I was like, oh, we'll just do 1 dive. We'll be happy with that. We've already done 4, so I think 6 will be good. Another 2. But yeah, today was insane. Even the coral, I've never seen coral like that. Like, the GoPro makes it look like shit in comparison to what it actually looks like. It's like so much flowers. I felt like I was in a full botanical underwater garden. It was just amazing, which I love. Brandon cares more about the deep end and the big fish and things like that, which like, yeah, that's cool. But just seeing all the flowers and everything, I just hope that my brain remembers this forever. Anyways, so yeah, that's it for tonight. Just thought I'd give you a little update, how we're feeling, what we saw. And yeah, I guess next time you see us, we'll probably be underwater again.
Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Cheers.